Hey everybody, how we doing? It's Andy. So now you guys know me, right? I'm a good guy. I try not to use a bunch of dirty, bad words. But I gotta tell you something. I'm getting pissed off about constantly losing to the stupid Hurricanes. And it got me so mad the other night, I couldn't sleep. And I was up all night and I was thinking, you know what? You know what? I think maybe this is reverse psychology. It's brilliant. We are losing to them on purpose. Okay? And then come the playoffs, we're gonna spank their ass like a porn star!
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Alright, so we got the Canes again. I'm just Drieger's in net. I haven't been on Twitter a whole lot the last couple days because I've been really busy. The last two things on Twitter I've seen are Drieger has got a lower body injury day to day, and now he's starting tonight. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if he went to a massage parlor and got hooked up. All I know is Drieger's in net, and Bob's kind of got to be looking around like, what the hell, man? I mean, he didn't play poorly the other night. Drieger's, I guess, better, but he's getting the call, and that's not a complaint. But what's interesting is, we've got the back-to-backs Monday and Tuesday, so Drieger's going to get another game, which is, so I'm surprised to see if he was even hurt even a little bit for him to get the start tonight when he's going to have to play one of those two back-to-backs, unless, of course, Knight is going to get a start. So that's interesting. Other than that, I didn't see a whole lot of lineup changes. Apparently, a couple little changes. They've been working on the power play. Hornquist is up on that power play 1 unit and is telling everybody we will be better tonight. But Yandel is still there. Remains to be seen what's going to happen there. So, and coach was talking about, hey, look, we want to keep, they want to stay in the race for that top seed. They want to put some pressure on Carolina. Obviously, I want 2 points, but at the same time, especially if we lose tonight in regulation, if we get no points tonight, you at that point have to lock the door on the top seed and just stay healthy and get 2 or 3. And then we got Tampa, in which, there's absolutely nothing to complain about there whatsoever. But since my boy Weegar is starting, I want a big fat 2. Can we just beat him one time? Alright, so we're tied at 1 after 1. So I was texting with a buddy of mine, and I had just said that when Ekblad was playing, and Ekblad and Weegar especially, they were always pinching in and coming in and trying to add offense. And I said we keep working behind the net, and the puck keeps coming out basically into the high slot or into the circle where there's no Panther there to put the puck away. But the puck keeps coming out, and there's nobody there. And I had just said it to him, and boom, what does Weegar do? Pitches, and it's a tie game with less than a minute left. So that absolutely has to happen. Now I realize, when Ekblad goes, Weegar felt like probably he had to stay back a little bit more to be a little bit more, defensive-minded. But it ain't working, especially against the Canes. We're going to have to take our chances and have our defensive guys pinch because nobody else is scoring against the Canes. So that was a beautiful thing to see. I really hadn't seen anything up until that moment that showed me either the coaches or the players have any idea how to handle this team. That's a big one. We're going to have to keep the defense involved. I smell overtime, dude. Matthias is in the house, and I smell it. Okay, so it's 2-1 Carolina after 2. I want to spend this time here talking about one specific thing, and that's our power play. I've never seen, the only coach I've seen more stubborn with something than Q was Jimmy Johnson when he would insist on just running the ball and running the ball and running the ball, no matter the fact that we were not having success. if it was 3rd and 4, he would send Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right up the middle for 2 yards and just be pissed off that it didn't work over and over and over and over and over again. And the same exact thing is happening with our power play. We are attempting to enter the zone against Carolina. I guess how many games we've played against them, every single way, every single game, the exact same time, and it hasn't worked yet. And the same thing keeps happening. We're trying to carry it over with them standing at the blue line. We lose the puck, and then they get a good chance going back the other way. Every damn time. How difficult is it to figure out that the only way we're going to have success on the power play, and at least to stop them from continually getting their own breakaways on our power play, is to dump the puck behind the net and try to win a board battle. It ain't rocket science. All he keeps doing is trying the same shit with different players. It ain't working. My God, this fucking guy. It ain't that. But we're only down by 1. Drieger's playing well. The 2 we let in were basically the same goal, right? Just like deflected. He don't even see the damn puck. It's just, who the hell knows where? It was like the goal that Bob gave up the other day, where he didn't even know where the hell the puck was. They're doing a good job of screening the goalies. All right, let's try to get this damn thing to overtime.
We are going to overtime!
Two big ones. Not as big as the 2 that we needed, which was 2 and 0, but I'll take it if for no other reason than exactly what Randy said at the end of the broadcast. If we do somehow end up meeting them in round 2 or somehow in round 1, either way, we at least got off the schneid and have the confidence that yes, we can beat this team. We see how we have to play, all right? We have to take it to them. We have to be absolutely freaking relentless and don't draw any penalties. We don't need any power plays. Let them have 2 or 3 penalties, and we'll get shorthanded goals because it's just better that way. Absolutely. Dude, did you see the look on Barkov's face when he scored that overtime goal? He was just like, yeah. All right? It's a shame we didn't win in regulation. I don't think we're going to win the division anyway because Carolina's got those, 2 games in hand? 2 games in hand. So, but just for a confidence sake and just for showing us that we can beat this team, absolutely huge. Weegar had a blast of a night. All right? He's doing, look, that's what we need. Okay? We're going to need Weegar and Forsling to be Weegar and Ekblad. We've got to have these defensemen coming in and pinching in and taking chances. It's an absolute must. We cannot just sit there and have defensive, our D not activated. It's a must. We absolutely have to. One guy I want to mention that doesn't get a lot of fanfare is Notavara. The kid is quickly becoming a very, very consistent player. You don't see him get caught out of position. You do see him, having some offensive side to his game. Same with Montour. I like the team on defense that we have. If we could just add Ekblad and subtract Yandel, we're good. We're good. Coach doing the line blender thing again. Tippett had about a cup of coffee and a half up at the top. I'm just not even going to complain anymore. You know what I mean? Q's, that's what he's going to do. My personal opinion is that it harms the chemistry at some point with some of these younger players, not getting a chance to get in any kind of a groove. Everybody's playing. I think right now Tippett is just pressing too much. That's my opinion. He was doing well, and then Coach moved him down while he was doing well, and I think it's messing with his confidence, and he's just pressing too much right now, and that's why he's not scoring. So I firmly believe in that kid, and I think that once he does score a goal, that the floodgates will open and he'll start playing better. What else did we get tonight? Drieger looked good enough. He made some really good saves. the goals that he did give up, especially the first two. Well, the third one was all the goals were deflections. And the first two he didn't even see. So, you know, it seems to be the same result when we play Carolina. No matter which goalie is in, they pretty much get 3 or 4 a night against us. They're a better team than us. We won the game tonight, but it's clear we're the better that they are the better team. I think they relaxed a little bit. Thought they had the game when they made it 3-1. I think they kind of sat back and figured we would roll over, and we didn't. And so that's another good thing to see, is that we actually made that comeback, and we at least we got it into overtime, and we avoided the heartbreak of blowing it in overtime. So it just from a confidence level, forgetting the standings, getting that goal and beating that team finally is just huge. That's going to pay dividends down the road. Who else? Before I forget real quick, one thing I did want to say, I know I didn't do the live stream for either one of these games. I'm doing the best I can. You guys know I run other businesses, and with my health the way it is, sometimes it's like, am I going to take a nap, or am I going to kind of have some coffee and do a live stream? I've been choosing the nap, okay, to be honest with you, because I want to stay healthy for the playoffs. So, you know, come playoff time, I promise to do the pregame lives as much as I possibly can. I don't want to guarantee every single game, but I'm going to try to make that what's the word? I'm going to make that the most important thing of the day in terms of getting my schedule right, so I know I can do those lives. All right, big 2, man. So what's today? Today is Saturday, so we're back at it Monday and Tuesday, so I suppose we're going to see Drieger and Bob in there both games. It was just nice to beat this team. It was just finally nice to beat this team. You know, I don't think the fan base could have taken just another freaking ass kicking, and especially this way, at least shuts Trocheck up for a half a second. So, all right, appreciate everybody's support. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the link to the Patreon. I got another good interview coming up next week. Other than that, guys, I'll see you Monday.